I asked a simple question. The best interest of the men of the community that you're trying to save. Now, all of a sudden, you're saying that I've had multiple abortions. All of a sudden, you're saying I'm a homosexual for asking, what about the interest of Black men? Courtney Michelle is so concerned about what I have to say about Pearl, but she doesn't expect me to talk about what she said about me. She's so concerned about what I have to say about pearly things and the manosphere, a space that me as a female, born female, don't even belong in. But I should not talk about what she said about me. Is this not putting me down? Is this not the same as if any white Karen putting down a Black man, trying to destroy his reputation? You want me to insert myself in a conversation that I don't even belong in, unless I'm invited by a man in the manosphere to discuss manosphere issues. You will not see Chantel Simone discussing manosphere issues. I know my place. What I'm going to be discussing is when a hyena trying to ruin my reputation. All because I said, what about Black men's interests? All because I say Black women, Black ladies, young ladies, do not go out in the dating market with used womb. That's the conversation I'm going to have. You can't expect me to be angry at a white girl when you yourself as a Black woman has been trying to ruin my reputation. You want me to overlook the enemy that's within to go fight the enemy outside. Meanwhile, the enemy within is poisoning my lemonade. Make it make sense. I'm supposed to leave my lemonade with the enemy within and go fight the enemy outside. Meanwhile, the enemy within is the one who poisoning my lemonade. I should not even address that the enemy within is poisoning my lemonade. I should go fight the enemy within. Without, y'all know what I'm talking about. 6 1, half dozen the other. I'm going to always bring up this quote. If there's no enemy within, the enemy outside can do us no harm. Courtney Michelle saying I have assigned seats at Planned Parenthood is an example of the enemy within the Black community. How we outside fighting outside enemies when the enemies within is right here within us. How we doing that? Where that makes sense? Courtney Michelle is a KK Keisha because she heard what I said and she got triggered, so she tried to ruin my reputation. Now, as I posted on my community tab, if it's one thing I can remember learning when I was younger is that how important your reputation is. Your reputation is all you have. Your reputation is you. Your reputation represents your family name and the people who raised you. You cannot stand by while somebody tries to ruin your reputation just because they're triggered. Courtney attempted to ruin my reputation by saying that I've had multiple abortions, though she has no evidence of it. She continued to dig down on that point and said that I am homosexual because I have no kids out of wedlock. She went on platforms after platforms, panels on panels, had other content creators making streams about me, hours-long streams about me and having multiple abortions. Courtney has not once provided any evidence on that, no receipts at all. She's just talking straight out of her emotions, straight out of her being triggered. That's the problem. If we're going to get upset over Karens lying on Black men, false rape accusation, I put Amber on the thumbnail for a reason. When white Karens do it and lie on Black men's reputation and spread lies on their names, and a lot of them lose their scholarships over false rape accusations, the Black community is outraged. The Black community gets so mad at those white Karens. We march and we form organizations to raise money and stuff. But at the same time, the very same time, a Black woman who claims to be pro-Black, who claims to put the Black community first and cares so much about the Black community, she's going so hard on pearly things. But she's doing the same thing that these white Karens be doing. The math is not mathing. And I'm calling it out. Once calling out the hypocrisy. Courtney, if you have evidence, show your evidence. But you're not going to ruin my reputation just because you're triggered, sis.
No.